This afternoon we're at Vintage Martini. It's at 2923 North Henderson Avenue here in Dallas. And I've got the privilege and pleasure of being with the owner of 17 years now, Ken. Tell the viewers a little bit about what's going on here at Vintage Martini.
Vintage Martini, we specialize in both vintage clothing and also contemporary designer resale and consignment. We're the only ones in the South that specializes in designer vintage, so you can get Christian Dior from the 1950s, you can get Christian Dior from last year. We mix the best of both worlds together.
Well, that's saying something, because there are times when you do want something with a little history in it. You're going to a party or you're going out to a special event, and it just adds really the flavor of the evening when you dress in the right gown or the right blouse.
Exactly. A lot of people want something different and unique. They don't want to be caught wearing the same thing as someone else. So they're following the trends that everyone's doing on the red carpets in Hollywood and New York, and they're going for vintage and vintage designer to find their special flair and fashion.
You know, Ken, can you give the viewers, can we go look at a few items just to give the viewers some flavor of the kinds of things you do have here in the store?
Sure.
Let's do it. Ken, I see that we're back really in probably the most prestigious part of the store, where you've got, clothing I see with the racks going back to, the 1930s or so, maybe the 1920s. And you've got a beautiful sequin black dress hanging up here. In the background is a lot of other very unique items from their years, from that particular year. Let's talk about this a little bit.
This is what we call our museum room. These are the more delicate pieces and the older pieces. Currently we have items dating back to about 1810, going all the way up to current couture and haute couture, but again, that are a little bit more fragile, so we keep them in their special place. Right now, the most popular thing is the 1920s because of The Great Gatsby, because of Downton Abbey. Everybody's having Gatsby parties and wants to dress in the style of the 20s, the deco fashion.
It's just so fabulous being back here, and it takes you really back into time, and what a fabulous experience. All I can say, Ken, classic. Just classic pieces of luggage.
Yeah, some of my favorite things are decorator pieces like this Louis Vuitton luggage from the 1950s. We can't necessarily carry them on the airplane anymore, but people are using them as decoration in their homes. They stack them and make tables out of them. They're just great pieces.
Mm-hmm. They really are, and a home with this in it, you're not going to see this every day in any other home, so it's really, truly a unique item. What a gorgeous display of Chanel jewelry.
Yeah, designer jewelry never goes out of style, and especially Chanel. We get calls from all over the world, people asking about our Chanel jewelry and how they can get some.
And you've also got an entire jewelry collection. I mean, the case is just jammed up with lots of beautiful things, so we can't show everything today, but just give the viewers some idea of some of the other names that you might have.
Well, and currently we have everything from 1920s incredible deco to more current designers like Tom Ford and Yves Saint Laurent and Valentino. A lot of Chanel from the 80s and 90s is very popular again.
Ken, you sure are Prince today to grant us a quick visit here in the store. I know you're busy. There's a customer waiting on you now that wants something specific that you are knowledgeable about. So thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you again.
Thank you. Appreciate it.